getting that wreck as a young hoe.
Like we always do.
Hell yeah.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have an intimate discussion, and today we're going to talk about people swagger jacking, people stealing your style, people stealing your swag, people stealing your backdrop, your ideas, the way you shoot, your compositions, your color grading, the microphone you use, the recorder you use, the hat you have on, the shirt you have on, etc., etc. You know, throughout my journey, man, of being a vlogger, being on camera, and exposing myself to my social media pages, this channel is just new. I've been doing this for a little while, you know, and just coincidentally I've noticed that some people have grown their beards out. Just coincidentally I've noticed that some people are into buying like exclusive apparel pieces, like this hat right here. You can't just buy this at Amazon or at your local store. This is from a homie that makes this particular hat, and it's only a limited amount made. Those photos that you see on the wall, go knock yourself out, man. Go take all the photos and put them on your wall. Go to Amazon. But I tell you this much: you're not gonna find these photos on any. You're not gonna find them anywhere unless you tap in with me, and then I send you to the photographers whom I got them from. That's the only way you're gonna get these photos, because I got all these photos from the photographer who shot them. And I have a pretty good relationship with all the photographers. I have access to them. I can tap in with them. I can see them, etc. So I have a certain access. I'm from Southern California. I was born in Mexico and raised in Southern California, in gang culture, amongst other cultures and ethnicities and races. I have a lot of access to people here in Southern California, so I know a lot of different things. I have a certain eye. I was raised in a certain era. So nothing about today's era fascinates me whatsoever, because it belongs to the young people. I watch old photographers, like old timers, like, I don't know their names yet. I don't have everything. Nothing's fluent for me yet. I've only been doing this for a short time. But like the old timers, you know, 70 years old photographers, you know, I don't care about how they shoot and what they shoot, because they're from their era. Their eye comes from their journey in life. So I'm a firm believer that my eye comes from my journey in life. So I watch a couple of YouTubers that shoot film, for example, and I'm fond of their work, man. I think it's dope. Like sometimes I binge watch their whole channel. Not literally, but I'll knock out like 10 videos at a time, because I just like their work. I love watching their work. I love watching them work, and they usually have a team member or a group of a team, multiple teammates, you know, to create the content that they put out, you know, and it's like, it's dope. And you know what? That's their dopeness. I'm not about to go try to find somebody like a camera crew. I'm not going to try to have my wife, you know, videotape me everywhere. I'm not going to try to have my friends do stunts just because I want to pull off these frames and show them on social media so that I can get likes and subscribers. Like, I'm not going to do that. That's not what I'm in it for. I have a genuine intention behind what I do, and I have a lot more credibility offline than I care to have online. My online presence is to be helpful. It's to bring logic. If you guys are upset about something, I'm here to smoothen it out so that you guys can keep moving forward. Nothing on here is a big deal. Trust me. If you need help buying a camera, hey, get your little social media together, build it up a little bit, and ask people to donate. Hey, can you guys help me with $20 here and there? Like, I'm trying to buy a camera. I really want to be a photographer. But in the meanwhile, shoot with your phone so people can have something to believe in. I love watching the photographers that I watch. They go from people who are younger than me to people who are way older than me. And of course, people in my age range. I'm 45. And I love everybody's work. It's like, I like watching people because they're who they are, right? That's why I like people. I like people because they're who they are. I don't like people who are try to be clones of other people, because then it's like, then it feels weird. Like, how come all you guys are doing the same thing? When I watch YouTube, and then YouTube starts sending me videos that's like similar to it, I start to get overwhelmed, and it's just like I start telling YouTube that I'm not interested, because I don't need like to be bombarded. I just like certain things, certain people, the way they explain themselves, the way they share their journey, the way they teach. We have to understand that there's different kind of learners, right? You have your visual learners, and then you have your verbal learners, someone you can just tell. Some people need to learn and see, and I believe that's why a lot of us are on YouTube learning, because we're the kind that we need to see. We want to see how you open up a camera. We want to see what kind of SD cards you have and how your camera works, and I'm gonna try it on my camera. I'll give you guys an example. I watched these two young photographers, right? A black kid and a white kid. And they're always walking around some residential neighborhood, and they're always taking pictures of like people's yards. And I love that. I love that about what they do. I think the white kid is out here in California. The black kid, I think, is out there like on the East Coast. And I love what they do, right? But I live in a certain part of Southern California where you just can't be like shooting in front of people's yards and taking photos of yards, because it can be a situation occurred based off of that. You have to be conscious of that. So when I see somebody else do content, or when I see somebody else do photography, I respect that they are doing it on their channel. Like, that's their uniqueness. I have a lot of access, man. So in time, I'll get around and wiggle around and do more photography, and perhaps expand my photography and grow, and maybe drop books. And I don't know, man. Right now I'm doing merchandise. I put some of my photos on shirts, and they're very culturally driven. You can only get this shirt through me. That's it. There's no copies of it. Someone gets on my page and steals one of my photos and starts making merch, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, whatever, man. You have to look in the mirror at the end of the day. And if you're okay with looking at yourself in the mirror, knowing that you're a copycat, knowing that you're a swagger jacker, knowing that you don't have no kind of creativity, you don't have no rawness to yourself, you don't have no substance, you don't have no integrity, you don't have no dignity, that's not for me to judge. That's between you and your followers, because they're gonna see who and what they want to see when they want to see it. I'm not there to judge that either. Like I said, man, I'm just bringing logic to the table, man. Don't waste your time talking about people stealing your style, your photography look and all that. Man, don't worry about that. You just keep doing your thing, because you have people like myself who genuinely understand the difference. I remember looking at photographers, and they put watermarks on their photos, and I just think like, man, that messes up the photo. Like, you don't enjoy it as much. It's just this big goofy logo somewhere. It's always. And then I was watching an elder photographer, and was like, I never had watermarks on my photos because it ruins the photo. It ruins the moment. There's no logo when you took that photo outside. So why is there a logo on your photo? Put it on the back or something if you're gonna hard copy the photos. If it's digital, then just don't show your photos in if you're scared that somebody's gonna steal them. I don't care. I don't care what you guys do with my photos. I put them on social media for a reason. So I have my own game plan. And when you're focused on your own game plan, you don't think about the insecurities. That's all that is insecure. Like, I don't want to wear this hat because somebody's going to try to buy this hat or make it on their, there's going to be a hat maker out here. They're going to try to, I don't care. You know, there's people who green screen, like, oh, I don't want nobody to see my room messed up. I don't want, nobody cares, bro. People just care about what content you're bringing to the table. What advice, what compassion are you offering from your side to their side so that they can receive something good from your channel? Like, what are you offering? Aside from getting on here and complaining about other content creators that you can't control, YouTube, do you guys see how YouTube is not stopping that? Because YouTube doesn't care either. Why? Because that's a topic that's of no concern. It's a hamster in a wheel syndrome. You're never going to win. You're never going to reach the finish line. It's a never ending struggle. It's just let that group of people be what they are and let them do what they do. You focus on all the other people who are doing what you do and evolve. Perhaps you get to a certain level where you evolve so far that they can't copy no more. Go drop a 300-page book and see if they copy that. You know, go shoot, I don't know, get involved with other type of photography with other type of networks and see if they can copy that. I mean, I don't know. That's not your problem anyways. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys got something out of this, man. I'm just here to give you guys a reminder that you guys didn't come to YouTube. You guys didn't start photography. You guys didn't start videography, art, or anything else just to get on social media and worry about somebody else. That's not why you came. You guys came to do your own thing. You guys came for probably therapeutic purposes, probably for, you know, just expressing passion. You know, I don't know why you're here. And again, I don't care, because you guys have your own story and you guys have your own channels to express your own story through. All right. I'm just here to make sense of it all. Don't let this stuff ruffle feathers, man. You guys keep hustling, keep shooting. If you got a digicam, if you got a phone, whatever you got, you do your thing. All right. With that being said, you guys, see you next time. Peace.